Moving on to Hyderabad, where the Supreme Court has taken suo motu cognizance of the Kancha Gachibowli deforestation and has asked the Chief Secretary of Telangana to answer the court what was the compelling hurry and the need to carry out the deforestation. The Telangana government has been put in dock by the Supreme Court and some tough questions have been asked. The Supreme Court takes up this tree felling matter and we have asked to constitute expert panel, but Telangana government didn't form the panel. Supreme Court has also said what was the need for deforestation. Pictures and reports show alarming situation. Pictures show peacocks, animals in deforested areas. The Telangana Chief Secretary will be held personally responsible. Now, let me go across to my colleague Uma Sudhir, who's joining us at this moment. Uma, the protest of the students put a lot of pressure on the government. There was opposition voices as well, and now the Supreme Court stepping in from all corners. The Telangana government has been boxed in.
So the Supreme Court has made very scathing remarks on the Telangana government, the intent of the Telangana government, and said that the High Court Registrar report, which the Supreme Court had asked for this morning and was submitted by 3:30 p.m., presents a very alarmist picture, is what the Supreme Court has said, and the deployment of huge machinery and JCBs to disturb the area of hundreds of acres. The court observed the report and the picture prima facie indicated that the forest inhabited by wild animals existed in the region, and they have also said they are referred to the pictures of the deer and the peacocks that were present in the area, and said that destructive activities have now taken place in that particular say. So I must actually show you, Ankit, this entire area was full of those students, hundreds of students raising slogans and singing, and the gates were full of their posters as well. All of that has now been removed, and therefore after all the celebration, the students, after almost 4 days of non-stop kind of protest, they have stopped and gone back after a well-earned, should I say, protest and reward in the form of the observations of the Supreme Court, which has now said that no more tree felling is to happen in the Kancha Gachibowli area. 3-4 things that I must point out. They asked the Chief Secretary, like you said, that she will be made personally responsible if even one more tree is felled. And they also asked very important questions. They asked what was the compelling hurry for the government to go in and fell the trees. Second, was an environment impact assessment actually done before the government went ahead with this proposal to clear the land and to erect or bring about an IT park there, build an IT park there. The third one, whether the requisite permissions in the form of forest permissions and other laws, were they followed or not. All this is something that the Chief Secretary has to answer, and they've also said that a central empowered committee of the Environment Ministry will also be giving a report to the Supreme Court, and the next hearing is to take place on the 16th of April on this issue itself. So as of now, the Supreme Court stopping all tree felling activity. The students, however, were keen that the police which has been deployed here should be moved away. That is not really part of the order, and whether the JCBs will be moved is another big concern. There have been 60 to 70 JCBs that have been stationed inside, and the court in fact expressed shock that just within 3 to 4 days, the registrar's report suggested that more than 100 acres of the vegetation has been cleared out, and the trucks also were 60 to 70 in number. They were operating through the dead of the night and cleared the area of whatever vegetation had been felled in that place, and therefore the Telangana government now has to answer the Supreme Court as well as the High Court, which in fact yesterday temporarily also put a stay on the JCB activity there. Those students were reporting to us that the tree felling continued, and they even shared videos of some trucks carrying away the vegetation. But the High Court said that since the Supreme Court is now apprised of the matter and has put a stop to the tree felling activity, so since the protection is coming in from the Supreme Court, they have allowed time till the 7th of April for a counter to be filed by Mr. Singhvi, who is representing the state government on a PIL that was filed by the Vata Foundation. There is another PIL also that the Students' Union has filed, and there is also a third agency, the National Green Tribunal, before which this issue was brought up. The NGT also said that since the Supreme Court Court is now apprised of the matter. We will wait and watch what happens there. So far, no comment officially on the comments of the Supreme Court from the state government here, which has been insisting that this is not a forest area. They have been saying that we want to develop this area in order to bring jobs. But the Supreme Court also spoke about that. They reminded the government that just in the month of March, on the 5th of March, is when the Supreme Court gave orders that every state in the country must constitute a committee. That committee must be constituted within a month, and the committee within 6 months was to give a report on all the, not just forest areas, but also forest-like areas. So what they meant is that even if it has not been declared a forest so far, any area that has vegetation and can be considered to be forest-like should be listed out. And they had also said that not an inch of that forest land is to be disturbed in any manner till such time that the entire report is not presented to the Supreme Court. And that violation is also something that the Supreme Court has now questioned the state government about why, despite formation of a committee as directed by the Supreme Court to make an assessment of the forest areas, why did the state government go in such a hurry and raise or clear out such a big area of vegetation? Back to you.
Thank you, Uma, for joining us with all those details. Let's play out some reports that Uma sent earlier, where students were celebrating the Supreme Court's intervention.
Celebratory atmosphere outside the University of Hyderabad main campus, where students have been protesting non-stop for the last 4 days, and after the Supreme Court orders that said that no more trees to be felled on the Kancha Gachibowli East campus of the University of Hyderabad. This is the kind of celebration that you're seeing spontaneously. The students in fact saying that they are now giving up on a hunger fast that 18 of the students had volunteered to do, and now there is no reason for them to continue with their hunger strike, and therefore they are going to be celebrating now the victory of being able to save the Kancha Gachibowli forest area. The state government of course says that this is not a forest area, but of course the Supreme Court has given instructions now and put the onus on Chief Secretary Shanti Kumari, saying that she will be responsible for ensuring that not even one more tree is felled in this area. The Registrar of the Telangana High Court had given a report this afternoon after the report was called for by Justice B.R. Gavai and A.G. Masi, and it appears that it's a very damning report that was given by the registrar, because the court noted that 100 acres have been cleared away just in the last 3 to 4 days. JCBs deployed in huge numbers, and therefore the Chief Secretary was asked 3 important questions. One, what was the compelling reason for the state government to go ahead and do this in such a hurry, clear the area of vegetation cover? 2, was there any environment impact assessment that was done by the government before they undertook this exercise of sending in the JCBs and declaring that this will become an IT park? 3, they also asked whether there was any violation of the forest laws or water bodies laws or any court or tribunal, any kind of violations. The report is to be given to the Supreme Court by the 16th of April, and in the meanwhile, of course, the High Court has also said that there will be protection not just to the students but also to the trees and to the wildlife that exists in this area. The court took a serious view of the fact that even though a committee was asked to be constituted to identify all forest-like bodies, also not just the declared forest, and at a time when Telangana government has actually said that it has constituted a government and yet went ahead and cut the trees, whereas the Supreme Court orders say that the tree cover or the forest cover of the state should not go down in the 6-month period that's been given for the committee to give its report to the Supreme Court on what kind of forest-like areas and forest areas exist within each of the states in the country. So right now it's celebration time at the university, and for Telangana government it is answer time, because not just the Supreme Court that they have to answer on the 16th of April, they also have to answer the Telangana High Court on the 7th of April. Of course, the National Green Tribunal also is taking cognizance of the issue, and the issue also came up before the National Green Tribunal, the South Zone today. In Hyderabad, with camera person Nagaraju, Uma Sudhir, NDTV.